I'll say it. I think it's total bullshit.
She's like, I need to like find myself. And she's like, I have to take control of my life again and we need to break up.
Coming up on the Southern Charm after show.
There's a world in which I just dwindle down. I'm like, no, this is gonna be me being like, okay, I'm not your boyfriend anymore. I'm gonna go be Craig.
She's just very independent.
Yeah. He was like, show us your boobs. He like hit that like 4 times.
Like the first word of man might have been show me your boobs.
I did not flash him. I would have. I was willing to.
Brian, let's take it down a notch.
No, I don't need to take it down. I'm
just
standing up for myself and responding.
Ryan didn't talk to me until 4 months after that happened, so it definitely ruined the friendship with Ryan.
Yeah, it was just like, JT.
We were going to bat for him.
Oh, she did. She kissed him.
That's a good kiss.
It was a good kiss.
Yeah.
And they banged later, I think. No, I don't know. The Southern Charm after show starts right now.
Show me your boobs is maybe the oldest thing that's ever been uttered by man. Like the first word of man might have been show me your boobs. So you're not gonna get any pushback on me.
So did you flash Austen?
I did not flash him.
I showed him my tattoo at one point, and then Leva was like, stop showing your vagina. I was like,
you think it's not
Wait,
did I show my vagina?
wait.
If you got nice titties, show them.
I do.
Anybody who shames that is just mad that their tits are terrible.
No. I never flashed my boobs. I didn't. Austen asked to see my boobs
And then you
in the
flashed
Bahamas.
Salley! Show us your tits!
No, I never showed my boobs. I would have. I was willing to.
Sally was talking about getting like a breast reduction, and I was like, well,
Probably a good idea.
You know, if this is like a, if this is like a last, hurrah.
They have a mind of their own.
Man, let them out, right? And that's how I took it. Like, if I would have followed her into the bathroom and be like, let's see those, hose hounds, that would be a problem, right?
Yes.
And
Everything
I
you
just
said
know,
is a problem.
let me see this. Let me see.
He was like so concerned. I'm
How
like,
dare
why
you?
would you get rid of your fake boobs?
Lessen the world
And
from
he was
these
like,
titties.
I think we should all see them as a goodbye. So it was like a funny, it wasn't like Austen
It was
being
a farewell to my
sexual,
tits.
weird, creepy. He wasn't doing that. Like he was
Oh
being
no, I
like
never
funny.
thought that Austin isn't a creepy,
No,
gross guy.
Taylor made it into something though.
I was interacting with him in that moment. Like the way that characterization is not how it was. I mean, because she was very vocal about talking about her tits.
What are your goals? What do you want to achieve?
My breasts I had before.
Okay, all right.
The conversation was very just loose and funny. It wasn't like him like, oh, let me see them tits. It wasn't
Well, that's
like
how
that.
she addressed it.
Yeah, that's how she characterized it, and then it went to other people that way. I understand that. And I just think that it's kind of like, that's not how it went down.
Unbeknownst to me, apparently Sally was telling a story about how I was like been asking to see her boobs or something in the Bahamas.
He was like, show us your boobs. He like hit that like 4 times.
Sally! Show us your tits!
Like in a group setting.
I was not aware of this, that she was doing this until Craig kind of came over to my house, and we were getting ready to go to the old jail party.
I got a text yesterday from Taylor. She was like, hey, just like an FYI, all of the girls were talking about like you trying to see Sally's boobs or something.
I pulled her aside like immediately at the jail party, and I was like, hey, it's come to my attention that, and she immediately, acquiesced and was like, Austen, I think that, we're friends. I absolutely, am not, upset about this, blah, blah. I was like, okay, I just want to make sure. I thought that we were laughing, but I don't want to, dismiss it completely.
Oh my God, no, it's in a very fun way.
I gave her the full opportunity. She backed down immediately.
Tit-gay.
Austen knows me well enough to know I don't care.
Yeah, you weren't coming for
about stupid shit like that. I care about big stuff and important stuff. Like that is so stupid.
And I will say, you giving Austen a heads up was...
And then him throwing me under the bus yet again.
How did it get brought to your attention?
What Taylor texted me.
I'm never gonna give Austen a heads up ever again.
Because now it turns into you're being delusional because you have it out for Sally.
Why are you continuing to talk about it?
I'm not continuing to talk about you.
I don't have to.
Like that because I'm letting him know he's my friend. Uh-oh. to you. So now I'm in the middle of it. And I was like, I'm not sitting here talking. I was like, I'm warning a friend because of your yet again lies.
But I just don't think she's going about it in the right way. And I think that, you know, she has a lot of work to do on herself, and as does everyone. I do feel bad because people ask me a lot, like, how is it, you know, with the dynamic with Taylor, like you become friends with all these people that she's friends with, and, you know, she's having a hard time. And I'm like,
well, I think
it's not like I'm trying to go in being like, F Taylor, I'm gonna take all your friends. I don't wanna take her friends from her. I want us all to be friends with each other.
We're planning this gala because, you know, finally we all get a break from each other. It's summer, go enjoy whatever the hell you're about to do.
You know, Whitney's jetting off to Europe somewhere. Shep's going to Cuba. So yeah, we wanted to get everybody together one last time. And I remember Madison had the old jail. She had a contact there for the party at the old Charleston jail.
I did find another venue space since the other one didn't work out.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Let me send it over to you real quick. It's massive, but I do think that we can make it work.
We had a Halloween party there. It's a really cool setting.
You know, that's such an iconic venue in town, and it was so much fun to put our touch on it.
The theme was like palm punch, which never had, and that stuff is like lethal.
Plum punch?
Palm.
Palm punch.
Yeah, like palm tree. I didn't come up with the theme. It's more like a summer soiree.
Summer soiree.
It was fun,
Let's
though.
all get shit-faced together.
Yeah, during the summer.
In an old jail. You know, where we all belong anyway.
Let's all get faced and fight.
Brian, let's take it down a notch.
No, I don't need to take it down. I'm just saying. Up for myself in responding.
I mean, Brian.
I'm not trying.
I'm just trying.
So you tried to get JT to go anyway?
It wasn't until I got there, I'm like, hey, I'm here, like, are you gonna show up? Like, I want you to show up. Like, just show up randomly, just pop up. Like, I just want you here, like, blah, blah. And he was just like, I'm not doing it. I was like, all right. And he didn't show up.
And then you were sending him pictures of your outfit.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, you look so pretty. He was like, oh, like, you look so pretty. Like, I wish I was there. Like, you look like this, you look like that. And I was just like, okay, where are you? Like, show up. He never showed up.
That's when I lost like a respect for him because I was just like, JT.
I was just like, show up. And you know, I shoot
we were going to bat for him.
Yeah.
With Ryan, with rumors, like everything.
Ryan verbatim said that
JT told him that there is some black girl who has been coming on to him, and his girlfriend is gonna be so pissed off.
Oh my God. I think it ruined your friendship with Ryan to a certain extent. Certainly ruined.
Oh, it did. It did. Ryan didn't talk to me. Ryan didn't talk to me until 4 months after that happened. So it definitely ruined the friendship with Ryan.
Yeah.
It damn near ruined the relationship I had with Madison because she was just like, I don't know if I can trust you because you just keep having his back. And I was just like, I do understand what you're saying.
She probably understands more now.
She does now. And I, you know, like I just had that soft spot. I was like, JT's not this. Like I've never heard him say these words. He's not a liar. Like I just know it in my heart. And
he called the barber in front of you.
Did I ever use the word some black girl?
No. You said that there is an interest with the cute black girl on the show, Venita.
And it's like, this is the time
to show up. And
I
shoot
I had just had coffee with him. Like, what the f? I was like, how are you not
3
coming?
days before,
yeah.
I talked to him. I was trying to get him to go to the finale. Like, I think like I had several good moments like outside of our group of friends with JT. And I mean, he is a funny guy. I mean, he's likable, but I understand in the context of this group of friends where it's not translating because it's, you know, you kind of stirred the pot, and I think a few people were just like, you know, over it and they didn't want to deal with it. But I was like, well, no, because he's still friends with, like I said, like me, almost you to an extent. You guys were still had some sort of a friendship.
Me and JT. Yeah.
Ish, Venita.
I mean, yeah, we were good. We were good.
I think Shep was very receptive to at least hearing him out.
I knew he was in the fire. He had one enemy, and that was Austen. And then he created, everybody was his enemy. And then he went from having one enemy to having one ally. And that one ally was Venita.
I don't think JT's capable of saying the things that you said.
And screw that over.
And I shoot the shit a little bit with Austen and Craig at that event because I was just like, yeah, like he's not coming. And they were like, you know, we were rooting for y'all. Like, we like you. Like, we wanted him to show up. And I was just like, yeah, I guess he's just like showing his true colors to me, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they were a little happy, but they were also a little disappointed because like, I was like riding for the kid and he just didn't show up.
Yeah.
And like him and I stopped talking after that. Summer came and went, and then I came home and then we started dating.
Sounds like you were like in love with him, man.
Yeah, to a degree.
Yeah.
To a degree, I won't say no. To a degree, there was like a developmental moment of like, oh, like I think I could actually love this person. Yeah, and then he did me dirty, and now it's, I'll put your head on a stake.